Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Have it. What day are we on now? The 6th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 340 of the 365 project. Means there is 25 days to go until the end of the project. The end of 2018. And the end of the quest to try and beat step target every day on our Fitbit and see what that equates to weight loss. We've lost over 6 stone to date. If you want to see how we've achieved it, go back to any point of this year in the videos, check it out, see the formula in action, see how it's all been going down. But it's Thursday and I've been reliably informed we've got a birthday today. Marion. Hello Marion, happy birthday to you. It is your birthday. Sent you a message on social media wishing you happy birthday. But let's give you a birthday shout out too. Hopefully you have a great day planned. Lots of nice things and good stuff going on there. As for me, I'm going to go out, see if we can beat step target today. Seems to take a little bit longer because I don't have the carryover steps now from over midnight. Before I would be walking over midnight and then starting the day on a couple of thousand steps, but we don't have that no more, so it adds a little bit of extra time onto the journey out on a morning sort of thing, or whenever it is I get out. And we're looking to do a few things this afternoon as well, so maybe split over 2 parts of the day. But we're aiming to beat 14,000 steps before the day is out. And yeah, we'll have a quick check on work week hustles to see where we stand with the rest of the crew. I know there's been a few decent step outputs getting knocked out there, so we'll check up on those, see where we stack up on the leaderboards. And yeah, after all is said and done, we can relax, chill out, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you excuse me, I want to go and prep some things, get ready to get outside, get the job done.
So the day has kind of ended up needing to be a kind of split affair with the walks. So we've got 2 that we're going to try and get in today to get the step target beaten. And the first took us around the Bolton Lake area to sort of start off with. I just thought today I'll follow the water. That was the theme, really, if there was one. Ended up doing a sort of lap of the Bolton Lake area and sort of then ended up walking along the path alongside the burn, going all the way down underneath the bridge and then followed it all the way down basically and got to a crossing bridge part which took us up back towards the sort of Tesco Park area of town. The conditions were good, in fairness. They were nice and warm. It wasn't raining, but it was a bit wet underfoot in places. Decent amount of stepping was getting done. We didn't have a great deal of time initially for this first walk. It was sort of a reasonably fast pace. Wanted really to try and make a big dent as steps as possible in a small amount of time. So we kind of ended up marching along, following the roads, getting on a sort of big loop back home after we left the water trail. And yeah, checked in on the crew, the work week hustle, and one more day to go in the hustle. So some decent looking tables, to be fair. Some good, some could do with some improvement perhaps, but I have slightly dropped off on the steps, definitely compared to last week's pace as well. It was a good pace, but if we can keep up some, good progress, it is still trying to beat target every day. It isn't necessarily doubling target, which was kind of the level we were at last week. It's more maybe sort of viewed as less output in consideration to the fact that that was quite a lot of output for that week. So ultimately, though, 2 walks today, and the second walk kind of knowing that we had the route planned for the post office run that we did the other day, we headed up down that road and ultimately came back on ourselves pretty much straight away.
Well, let's get ourselves in. Managed to finish off today. Granted, we've had to do it over 2 stints of walking, but we've done it. Our journey is complete. Been a busy day. Busier than the last couple of days, at least, anyway. That's water target down. Bang. Aye, is it? So, getting festive with it. 2-part journey today. As you can see, it's getting dark out now, so it's nice to be back in. Nice to be finished up. That sort of thing. Saying that, it does get dark earlier now, so it's not that it's late, it's just that, you know, it's dark now. We'll do a team step check and we'll check on the steps. My Fitbit's about to die, in fairness. It's got about 5% battery, but we've got 15,194. Target being 14,000 steps for a day. So we've beat our target. Boom. Tick it off the list. Happy days. Water target down. That's 2.5 litres I think we're on now. And step target beaten. 14,000 was the target. And we've got, as you saw there, over 15,000. So that's all good. Hitting targets is good. If you're hitting targets every day, or at least every other day, then there's a good chance that you're going to see results that you're striving for. The results I've seen over the entirety of the 365 project have been mind-blowing. So, in that respect, the majority of my hard work's done. I'm just literally now kind of seeing the year out, and then yeah, we can review it all and sort of say, yeah, we did this great, we've kept up consistently with this, all that kind of stuff. So it's all going to be pointers for anybody else who's embarking on such a journey. Maybe, you know, over Christmas time, that kind of new year sort of, new year, new me sort of thing. That's, you know, that could be a thing for people where they're like, yep, I want to do something positive and have a positive effect on my health and well-being and all that kind of stuff. You've got an entire year's worth of back catalogue to peruse at your leisure. So, you know, maybe people you know who could be in a similar position, share the content, all that kind of good stuff. Every little like and view helps, and if it can make a positive difference to people, then, you know, we're not going to argue with that. So we'll check up on Workweek Hustle results in the highlight reel images at the end of the video. But another target breaking day, and there's been a lot of those this year, so I mean, I can't really argue, and I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to keep on beating them targets until the year's done, and then we get to relax. So until that point, keep on stepping, people. Thanks for watching. I've been Aaron from the highlight reel. Don't forget to stay safe and stay active, and above all else, keep it real. That's the day. That's going to be the interesting day, isn't it?
The 6th of December 2018. Day 340 of the 365 project. It is Thursday, and as of recording, 10:30. A decent amount of steps, still an improvement from yesterday, I believe, and overall a slightly different day to normal. The highlight reel showing the images of the journey out today, and overall it was, although slightly different plan, sort of how we normally do go out and get our step target hit, we did have to kind of go a different route, and I think it was a good change of pace. In fairness, it was to do it a different way, to kind of split it up over the 2 journeys rather than do one big one. Could be it could be a thing going forward. Maybe something just to try, maybe just to try that out to see how that kind of overall affects my step beating target ability, because it did seem like it was different to how it has been as of the last couple of days, getting the steps in, that sort of thing. But ultimately we did beat target still. I don't know, maybe something to consider going forwards. The Workweek Hustles are wrapping up for today, and tomorrow being the last day, being Friday, we shall see where we stack up. I think it'll be a good finish to the hustle, in fairness, and something to look forward to seeing how it all pans out. We are in a number of hustles this week, possibly one of the most hustle amounts in a week since records began back at the 1st of January. An unexpected pace. I did expect a bit of drop off in December. It is getting cold now, winter's coming in, so we'll just have to keep ploughing away, see how we get on.